A violent echo in Tamil Nadu to the attack on Ayyappa devotees in Kerala. Shops run by Malayalis stoned in Coimbatore. The troublemakers arrested. The Madras High Court raps the Tamil Nadu police on the knuckles for not arresting the cops who allegedly raped tribal women in Vizhupuram. Some relief for DMK leader Stalin's son Udayanidhi. The Madras High Court grants him anticipatory bail in an extortion case. Chief Minister Jayalalitha writes to the Prime Minister, seeks a special finance package of Rs 25,000 crore for development projects to tide over Tamil Nadu's severe financial crunch. A Supreme Court judge recuses himself from hearing the case on controversial movie Dam 999 as he is on the Constitution bench hearing the Mullai Periyar dispute. The Madurai police recover a tiffin box packed with cracker powder and batteries atop a town bus, but play down by saying that it's not a bomb. They have been clearing a garbage, often even without protective gear, but a delay in payment of their salaries forced the Neel Metal staff to protest outside Ripon building. Jayalalitha allocates over 400 crore rupees to upgrade government schools, 3,500 teachers to be hired to fill in vacancies. Hello and welcome to Headlines Now at the top of the hour at 8. This is Anu George Kanjanatopal for Ndtv-Hindu. A lot has been happening across the country, and before I get to the news in detail, let us take a quick look at the national headlines. The Parliament Lok Jam is finally broken. Sources say final decision will be taken only after the UP elections, but the left claims it's a virtual rollback. Having successfully arm-twisted the government, the Trinamool says the Lok Jam was broken because of Mamata Banerjee and Pranab Mukherjee. People on Twitter slam Kapil Sibal's plan to censor social networking. A scam cloud over the alkali BJP government in Punjab. NDTV revealed the industrial plots across the state were allotted at astonishingly low prices. A teacher, the victim of alleged sexual harassment at Jaipur's Army Public School, is sacked, but shockingly the principal stays on. 18 activists from the Mullai Periyar Padugappu Kulu were remanded for damaging shops run by Keralites in Coimbatore. The incident comes 2 days after some anti-social elements allegedly pelted stones at Ayyappa devotees from Tamil Nadu in Idukki district, where the 116-year-old Mullai Periyar Dam exists. This is a raging issue between Tamil Nadu and Kerala. Earlier, the activists were found holding a protest outside the shops. 3 jewellery shops and 2 bakeries run by Keralites were attacked. The Supreme Court will hear the petition of the director and producer of Dam 999 challenging the Tamil Nadu ban on the movie tomorrow. The movie was banned in Tamil Nadu after the state felt that it will arise passions on the Mullai Periyar Dam dispute. Justice D.K. Jain, heading a 2-judge bench, said that the petition will come before some other bench because he is heading the Constitution bench on the Mullai Periyar dispute. The director and producer of film Dam 999 questioned the move by Tamil Nadu government and asked how the government arrived at such a decision, and it is a violation of its constitutional rights. The Madras High Court today granted anticipatory bail to Udayanidhi Stalin and Raja Shankar with a surety bond of Rs 10,000 for each, along with a condition that they need to sign in the concerned police station for the next 4 weeks. Last week, the city police had registered a case against M.K. Stalin, Udayanidhi Stalin, P. Venugopal Reddy, Raja Shankar, Subba Reddy and Srinivas on a complaint of land grabbing by N. Sheshadri Kumar. The complainant alleged that Mr. Stalin and others had forced him to part with a 6,000 square feet property at Chittaranjan Das Road in Tenampet area in the city, which is quite adjacent to Mr. Stalin's house. While Mr. Stalin took the stand that the complaint was false and foisted on him and his family members to settle political scores. His son and Raja Shankar moved the Madras High Court seeking anticipatory bail.
Today, the anticipatory bail applications of through Udayanidhi Stalin and through Raja Shankar came up for hearing. The prosecution had alleged that Udayanidhi Stalin and Raja Shankar had grabbed the property belonging to N.S. Kumar, who was residing at Chittaranjan Das. We demonstrated to the court how the complaint was totally false and it is politically motivated, how they had given the complaint after a period of more than 1 year without explaining the delay. The first point was in the complaint it was stated that Through N.S. Kumar was forced to sign the sale deed at his residence. The registrar came to his residence and he was forced to sign the sale deed. But we demonstrated before the court that N.S. Kumar had in fact gone to the registrar's office and there he had signed the sale deed. Apart from that, he had also alleged that no sale consideration was given to him and the land was grabbed from him. We proved that the entire sale consideration was given by way of a DD and also a cash was paid and he had acknowledged it. When all these things were pointed to the judge was inclined to grant anticipatory bail. We also pointed out that this case is filed due to political vendetta and political malice. Apart from that, there is no merits in the case. It was accepted by the judge and anticipatory bail was granted.
The Madras High Court undertook the Virupuram case where tribals were apparently raped 2 weeks ago when they were being questioned by the police. The court came down heavily on the government and asked why the police officials have not been arrested so far. 5 police officials had illegally arrested and detained the tribals for over 5 hours till late in the midnight on the 22nd of November to trace their husbands who were allegedly involved in a theft case. The Madras High Court had given the government 2 weeks to respond.
During the course of hearing, the Honorable Court, questioned the public prosecutor. Once they have been identified to have taken the tribal women during night hours, why they have not so far been arrested by the police. Public prosecutor replied to the Chief Justice and the Honorable Mr. Justice Savanyanam, unless the investigation is completed, we would not be in a position to arrest those people. The Honorable Court was not really satisfied with the answers given by the Advocate General and the Public Prosecutor and observed in the order that mere suspension of policemen would not restore the chastity of the women who were said to have been raped by the police. After observing so in the order, the Honorable Court directed the government to complete the investigation and file a report within a period of 4 weeks from today.
The Chief Minister Jayalalitha had written a letter to the Prime Minister requesting for financial aid to Tamil Nadu. She stated that her government had inherited a very fragile financial system from the previous DMK regime. Jayalalitha added that the state has been taking tough measures to tackle the crisis like increasing VAT rates, excise duties and increasing the bus fares and milk prices, etc. The Chief Minister has requested Manmohan Singh to sanction a financial assistance of Rs 25,000 crore for development projects in the state, partly as grant and partly as loan. Tamil Nadu Chief Minister Jayalalitha today allocated more than Rs 400 crore towards the upgradation of facilities in over 700 schools in the state. As many as 710 schools will be upgraded in the year 2011 to 2012. The Chief Minister also directed creating 3,550 teaching vacancies besides others which will cost the exchequer Rs 113.38 crore per year. Jayalalitha has approved a sum of Rs 412.65 crore towards various activities in these upgraded schools. This includes expenses on infrastructure and procuring necessary equipment. A tiffin box packed with cracker powder, batteries and wire has been recovered from a town bus in Tamil Nadu's Madurai district. Although it could explode, police say it is not a bomb, but an attempt to create panic amongst passengers. It is the second such recovery from a bus in Madurai in the recent past. Not long ago, a similar box exploded at a wine shop in the district. Police say a probe is on. Hundreds of workers of Neel Metal Fanalka went on strike today, demanding payments to be made on time. The announcement that the payment for the last month will be made only after 16th of December has agitated the workers who furiously protested in large numbers before the headquarters of the company in Chennai. The furious workers also complained that the delay in payments has largely affected their livelihood. They added that there is an acute shortage of vehicles which are in bad shape because of the management's reluctance to maintain and repair the vehicles by changing the affected spare parts, and this has also been a deterrent for the cleaning work in the city. It is noteworthy that the company's contract with the corporation is coming to an end this year. The officials of Neil Metal Fananka held talks with the workers to solve the issue. Colonel Joseph, Vice President of Neil Metal Fananka, spoke to media and assured that the issue would be resolved soon.
நான் 4000 ரூபாய் வாங்கியிருந்தேன். இது வரைக்கும் நான் பார்த்தேன்னா இந்த 4 வருஷத்துல எனக்கு 800 ரூபாய் தான் ஏறி இருக்கு. வெறும் 800 ரூபாய் தான் ஏறி இருக்கு. நாங்க அது மீறி நான் அடிமட்டத்தில் செஞ்சிட்டு இருக்கோம். 7 வருஷம் 3 மாசம் எங்களுக்கு கான்ட்ராக்ட் போட்டு கான்ட்ராக்ட் ஸ்லிப்லாம் எங்க கையில கொடுத்தாங்க. இது 7 வருஷம் 3 மாசம் நீங்க கம்பெனில நீங்க செய்றீங்க. அக்ரிமெண்ட் ஃபார்ம் எங்ககிட்ட கொடுத்தாங்க. நீங்க செய்றீங்கன்னு. இப்போ என்னன்றாங்க கம்பெனி இந்த 4 வருஷத்துல கம்பெனி மூடுறாங்க.
போனஸ் கேட்டாலும் பிரச்சனை, அட்வான்ஸ் கேட்டாலும் பிரச்சனை. எது கேட்டாலும் நாங்கள் பிரச்சனை பண்ணி தான் ஒவ்வொரு வாங்குறோமே காண்டி எங்களுக்கு அவங்களாம் எங்களுக்கு அடிப்படை தேவைகளை சந்திச்சு கொடுத்ததே கிடையாது. எங்களுக்கு பால் விலை எல்லா விலையும் இப்போ உயர்ந்துட்டு இருக்குது. அது போல் எங்களுக்கு சம்பளமும் உயர்த்தி கொடுக்கல.
இப்போ 30 வண்டி ஓடுன இடத்துல 5 வண்டி தான் ஓடுது. ஒரு டிவிஷனுக்கு ஓடுற வண்டி ஒரு ஜோனுக்கு ஓடுது. மொத்தம் இருக்கிற வண்டிங்க எல்லாமே இது பண்ணி தான் வச்சிருக்காங்க. ஆனால் கேட்கும் போதெல்லாம் பாருங்க கம்பெனி நஷ்டத்தில் ஓடுதுன்றாங்க. ஆனால் மேனேஜ்மெண்ட்லாம் வாங்கிடுறாங்க 30,000 ரூபாய் 40,000 ரூபாய் சம்பளம் வாங்கிடுறாங்க. அவங்களுக்குலாம் நஷ்டம் இல்லை. சாதாரணமாக எங்கள் அடிப்படை தொழிலாளிங்க வாங்க வேண்டிய சம்பளம் என்னன்னு பார்த்தீங்கன்னா 3000 4000 கொடுக்கறதுக்கே எங்களுக்கு சம்பளம் இல்லை, எங்களுக்கு சம்பளம் பத்தலை, கொடுக்க முடியாத சூழ்நிலை, எங்களுக்கு அங்கே வரல இங்கே வரலன்றாங்க.
On the occasion of the Navy Week, the Indian Navy demonstrated helicopter operations, gunfiring, search and rescue operations in the Bay of Bengal. Tamil Nadu Governor Dr. K. Rosaiah was on board, witnessing the demonstration. Our crime correspondent Salim caught up with the governor for more on this.
The Governor of Tamil Nadu, Dr. Rosaiah, also sailed along with the media on the flagship Shivalik. Sir, thank you for joining us, sir. Please tell us, how was the experience? How was the journey?
It's a fine experience. This is the second experience for me. Earlier I had been to Bombay along with Sharad Pawarji, Virendra Patil, myself and a few other friends. Had an occasion for the first time. This is my second experience. It's quite enjoyable, particularly with friends like you. I'm more happy.
So, as far as the Telangana issue is concerned, there has been enough debate and discussions on the Telangana issue. Please tell us, you have been the Chief Minister there. Are you for Telangana or not?
No, I'm not a politician. I'm not a man to comment on these things. I'm here as Governor of Tamil Nadu. So I have no role to play in Andhra Pradesh politics or in the politics of any other state for that matter. No comment.
Sir, and finally, as far as the education sector in Tamil Nadu is concerned, the image has been shattered. In fact, in the appointment of Vice Chancellors. Now, what are you going to do as a Governor to revive the image of the education sector in Tamil Nadu?
I will try to the best of my ability to cleanse matters and to see that there is no scope for such a sort of criticism any further.
Thank you so much for joining us.
You're watching Headlines Now, and on the other side of the break, we will be back with more news and updates. Stay tuned.